Yusha says his iPad is broken.
All right, so good evening, everybody. Thank you. So I think all of you, your exams are more or less over already because today when I go to shopping with my younger son, I can see the shopping center, all the students are, you know what happened to Simran? Wow, enjoying ice cream, Swensen, wow, Western food, wow, you're really born in the right time, right era, no? With beautiful food and place. But you know what, Simran? I think you say, shut up, Uncle Raymond. Yeah, I have nice food, nice clothing, nice everything, but we are very stressed, no? Yeah, lor. There's a price to pay for it, ma. Correct, no? Right? If you are driving a Lamborghini and you're driving a Mr. Bean car, and you think that if you're earning a $10,000, then
you see, you can't compare Lamborghini and Mr. Beast car because Mr. Beast car has the power to swerve through any traffic.
No, you say that some people, I got friends that was super rich, he drive a normal Toyota car. Okay, I have friends who are okay,你懂打肿脸子什么充胖子啊？什么 ？There's a saying 打肿脸皮充胖子啊 ，you know right? There's this saying. That means he want to show off. No, he's not earning this much to get this kind of car, but he do it. That's about it. For me, it's a vehicle. Yes.
No. I want to say, I think if you're rich, you should just dress like how you want to dress and not dress to impress people.
Correct. Well
you're
said.
happy with normal clothes, it's alright already. Like you're not trying to impress to show off that you're rich.
Yes. 打从脸子什么打什么？不会读了，打什么？那个谁 send 那个 check？
He can't speak, so he sent.
Yeah, at least 于帆你会讲是吗？
不汉语拼音 for the benefit. No, his mic's broken. He said earlier.
I don't have anyone have people number. Wait, 他忘记上课，一博。Wait, I getting. Oh, 有，我打给他哈。I'm calling Ipo again. Sorry, give me a minute.
I will get drink.
Okay. 打肿脸皮，打肿脸什么？打肿脸肿胖子，打肿脸肿胖子，打肿脸皮充胖子哈。So just to show off, right? But seriously, 新人。Now imagine you and your wife want to buy a house, a landed property, okay? The house costs $5 million. Will you get a salesperson to drive a Mr. Bean car or a person who drive a Mercedes property agent to come and serve you? Which one?
Mr. Bean car. I mean Mr. Beast.
You see, Mr. Bean has special powers.
Mr. Bean or Mr. Bean?
Okay, if a person is driving a Suzuki and a person who's driving a Mercedes and a person who's driving a motorcycle,
I don't even know what
agents.
Suzuki is.
Suzuki is a car, not Toyota. Okay, Toyota. So, Simran, which one were you?
In my case, I will actually look more at their qualification and less at their car because I don't even know what cars are.
Yes, Simran.
See the person.
I can't hear you.
Wait, what can you repeat the three choices?
Okay, so the first one is driving a Toyota. You know Toyota, Toyota car. All right. Then the second one is driving a Mercedes. 第三个是 drive 那个 motorcycle. Okay, who will you want to get to serve you and buy a $5 million property?
Oh.
Yeah.
Normally, I don't think the cars will like got something to do with the person's personalities.
Definitely, man. If the person is driving a Mercedes, that means he earned a lot of commission with all the rich people. He served a lot of rich people. Okay? 所谓人靠衣装，佛靠金装 right? You heard before, right? So sometimes, yes, Tian Yu, I agree with you. Sometimes 你没有这么大的头，不要戴这么大的帽子 right? But sometimes in certain situations, you have to dress for success. Right now, you need to dress for success. You need to dress to show that you're wearing a Rolex watch, a Louis Vuitton bag, a Hermes bag. You know, you wear a gold chain. 不是那种大耳窿，大那个勾芡大个，好像如来佛祖这样啊。So you must show according to your capability and ability to serve. No choice. Okay, for example, if you go to a bank, okay, I believe you all have been going to the bank before with your parents, right? Then you see the banker all wearing tie, very hi, good morning, sir. You say, hello, good morning, sir. Hello, excuse me, 一般不要走开的。Hello, 走开，你走开，这么过来，hello, 你好。Will you want this kind of banker to serve you? No, right? So hi, good morning.
In reality, no, but like if like because of the image, no, but because of that.
Yes, I work in two biggest banks. Okay, in one of them, the biggest bank in Singapore and the biggest bank in US. And I work another biggest bank in Europe. No way one single. Okay. Some teacher will never work in the real life, I can tell you. Your presentation skill, that's why you see need to write and impress to express, not to depress. Okay, got it now. You can have A1 for your maths and science, but you got not able to express your languages. Hey, please go to the back end and just sit there and type the computer. That's all. Don't come here and do presentation and talk. Shut up. You realize all the CEO got the MBA, a Master in Business Administrations. All these is running a company of 1,000 staff. No, you are the leader. No, so you have to think about it seriously. So what I mean is that you need to dress when you need to dress. You need to show off. You need to show off. You need to be humble. You need to be humble. You need to keep low profile. You need to keep low profile. You need to stand up for the right and be brave. Just like in the bank, for example. Hi, good morning, ma'am. Hi, Miss Wong. You're here today for anything? And then Miss Wong said, oh, I'm here to withdraw some money. Oh, we might come to this way, please. Thank you. You know what I mean? 为什么这样? I tell you a joke. This guy, true story. 他是一个since after exam already 我们放松一下This is a true story. When I was working in bank, 他跟我们讲过 never look down a customers of their dressing. So 这个老板新人是一个福建人来的 ，no？ 你懂卖鱼的你懂卖鱼fishmonger right? Honey. So he was wearing a singlet. Then you know the stomach very big one The stomach very big. Then sometimes roll out the shirt. Then you go to the bank house, then every time 他的身体有一个腥味because he's selfish so everyone, oh my god, so stink. So every time when he go in 他去开他的保险箱safe deposit box everyone just he would not entertain say hello 我麻烦你给我开门OK 不要踩他嘞 So 有一次于凡 the bank want to 装修 right so he was like calling everyone to do something like taking out the safe deposit box then suddenly 里面那个 safe deposit box 那边有大概有100个customer so everyone call already they how come still got the very 很臭的味道嘞好像死东西人家死掉那种腐烂的 smell Finally, he called this guy and came. You know what he put inside the safe deposit box? You know safe deposit box 保险箱是放那个金银珠宝，对吗？新人 all your expensive things like your jewelry, your wedding ring, or even your letters of contract or your 那个 will 他放2条咸鱼在里面，2条很大的咸鱼。 It's true story. 他放了2条很大条的协议在那个 safe deposit box. So now, you guys know who am I? I'm Mr. Lim, right? So now you know who am I. Every time I come to the bank, you all never look at me. You all look down at me, and he speak very well English. Speak super well English. And talk like very. Now I tell you what, Han Ling, Mr. Chan, I want to withdraw all my money from your bank. You know how much the figure? 7 digit. 7 digit. Yeah, 你去算. 7 digit. Is it true or Xingren? Yes. This customer, the bank lost the customer already. Right. Definitely lost a big customer already. Right? And he's one of the biggest fishmonger in Singapore, okay? He's like control all the small fish. That means he got a lot of shops. 人不可貌相，海水不能斗量。
True story.
Yes.
So who was it?
I won't tell you which bank.
Bro.
So mean.
Confidential information, apparently.
But this is a true story. Seriously. When I started my first job, when I finished my national servicing. Okay. So this story taught me very true. And then this is another story. This one I can tell you which bank. I went for interview Yufan. It's called Overseas United Bank, OUB. 有一条一条的，有没有？一条一条的。You know,
That's
一条一条的
UOB, United Overseas Bank.
United, not UOB. United Overseas UOB. 一条一条. So I went there interviewed Xingren. So Mr. Raymond, do you have anything to say? You know what I said? No. I look at my face. No. I just want to get the job. Thank you. You know how you look at me? Oh, no question. Sure. Well, you give me that kind of look, no. Look down. So from the interview, I get out already. When I get out of the interview, I told myself, I really told myself, next time I go interview, I will talk. I'll give my best. You see, sometimes there must be in life, there's some failure that motivate you to have more success story. You need that kind of pit, PIT, fell into the pit, and then you start to struggle and come out. Then you realize life is very precious. And this is what I went through. Okay, and the same bank, a few years ago, I was really out of job. This is a true story, I can tell you. So every time when if I want to take loan, I will never take from United Overseas Bank. So there's 1 year before Chinese New Year, I just own the bank $500 or less. Okay, so I pay my installment. You know what happened? I just missed about 5 or 7 days of late payment. He sent a lawyer letter to me and threatened me, if you don't pay this amount, I'm going to sue you in court. And that is before Chinese New Year. I feel very superstitious. Straight away, I have no choice. I'm not embarrassing. I borrow money
just lagging. Jay, you okay? You're facing slight amounts of lag.
Can you hear me?
No, you were lagging really badly.
Hear me now?
Yeah, now we can.
Can I call Xingren again. About Xingren, I call one more time Yibo. So you see, Xingren, you're still set one. You're still young, innocent, and cute, baby face. Don't let people take advantage. So you see, from that onward, I always tell people, please, any bank but not United Overseas Bank. This is my bad experience with them. Okay, so I'm sharing it. Why? Because somebody asked me, how should I go about to select my courses and things like that. But anyway, let me share this with you. Okay, I think all of you, Xingren, I don't have your handphones, so you also get entitled for this one. Hello? Huh? No, Yibo, 对不起，we are having lesson now. Can you log in?
Oh, he picked up the call.
Can you log in now? Bye. Okay, bye. Well, I was talking Xing Ren, then he said, I'm not Xing Ren, I'm Yi Bo. Okay, so Xing Ren, so this is the pop-in voucher. You must see this sign here, and this is my book. Today I just went to Scott Square. Okay, this is a lovely place in beside CK Tang. Okay, now this is my own product. That's my eco-friendly, my company products. Okay, I just went down this afternoon, about 12 plus. No, sorry, morning 11. No, afternoon 12 plus. Just took this picture. So these are all from eco-friendly product. And of course, if you want to buy other product, Yufan, you see, very nice, huh? Okay, you see, very nice, huh? But if you still don't believe me, 不要紧. Okay, if you still think, that's all, man. 所谓百闻不离这个新人 ，OK， 这个 handsome guy 啊，你应该认得了哈。你看过这个
handsome guy？
你看过这个 handsome guy 吗？
Yo, you even resize the photo. No, I shocked.
Distorted lah.
Watch the photo.
Oh my god, he was so handsome.
You want skinny or you want fat? Okay, this Han Ling went to Plaza Singapura, right?
Yeah.
He get my book, thank you. And hey, please, I ask you go and buy other thing, not buy to get the voucher to claim for my book, clown. At least he got a macaron. Okay? Thank you so much. I expect you to buy some other thing to pamper yourself. And look at these two girls. Also, one of them is Qian Lu and Ziyue. Also on 14 of 14. Now you understand social study. Inference, cost, referencing, reliability, usefulness, skill. 14th of May, 4 o'clock. They went down to collect the voucher books and this is the hairband. So you look at huh?
I was gonna join them, but then I was in Malaysia, so I didn't.
It's okay. Family come first, my dear.
I'm going this week.
Yeah, you see behind. I just went today. I went to Plaza Singapura as well as Scott Square. You see, look at here. So many things. Ifan, you can.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
于是，你有看到吗？于是 ，at least 你 reply 我啦，静这样，不要跟我讲话。他没有 reply 我的Han Ling.
His mic is broken.
Oh.
He mentioned earlier, so he can only type through chat, which is what he's been doing for like the past 20 minutes or so.
Oh, okay. Where is Yi Bo? I just asked him to come in. How come he gone again? Okay, I'll wait for Yi Bo. So, what is the address? It's in the pop-in.
I don't know.
Yeah, Plaza Singapura in Dhoby Ghaut. Yi Bo, this is, you know who is this handsome guy, right?
Yeah, bro.
Don't know. Yi Bo don't know. Bloody. Bloody.
Super famous dude.
Yi Bo.
Super famous.
This is super famous Han Ling.
Famous and handsome dude, bro. Oh my god.
We went to Plaza Singapura at Dhoby Ghaut MRT stations. Then when you come out, you don't know, you ask them.
It's the third story.
Third story. Very huge, right? Very big, huh? 那边有 arcade, 对吗?
Yeah. It wasn't anywhere near the arcade.
Then these two girls also, then you must see the word pop-in. So you don't just claim my books. You got your voucher, right? I give it to you already, huh? Yes. Okay, so go and enjoy yourself. Okay, you should go and enjoy. Okay, this is here. This is Plaza Singapura. So you just came in. About Yi Bo, you just came in, sorry.
You
see, this is at Scott Square. Okay, Scott Square here. This is my eco-friendly product. Of course, Yi Bo, you can see, you can get all these toys using your voucher to claim. I don't know how much is that, seriously. Then on top also they sell rabbit things. Then if you want to go out and see further, you must look at this word pop-in. Okay, then you look for and tell them that you're Uncle Raymond student and show them your handphone with this pop-in and then the amount to claim. Of course, Tian Yu and Han Ling, you got $30. That's the highest. So this is the address of Yishi. Okay, Plaza Singapura and Scott Square. Xing Ren, you just joined within less than few months. You also got a voucher. Thanks for your hard work also. I don't anyhow give people, oh, sorry. There are some students who came in, not in this class, I didn't give them. Because honestly, I give the awards is because the students hand in their homework, punctuality, turn on the camera, submit their homework, during the discussion, we share. I think this is supposed to deserve to get awards, correct now? Right? To get like, if the staff, if your employee, always late for work, every time get MC, not interested to help others, then he should not get pay increments or bonus. This is like social study already, okay? And you see this place here? I bought one rabbit for my younger son's godmother. Then you see inside here, that's my books here in Scott Square. There's all nice things, seriously. And my friend, the mask, also display and sell there. Okay, this is my eco-friendly product e-book. Okay, right. I hope this thing expire in end of June. Don't rush lah. If you have no time to go this week, then you got still a few more weeks to go. Hanling and Tianyu, you all use up the voucher already? No, right?
I'm not sure about Hanling, but I haven't.
Hanling you use up already?
I used up everything.
Okay. So a picture speaks 1,000 words. You see, I hope when you go there, please let them take a picture and share. Okay. Of course, with your permission, I may want to post it in my Instagram. Why? Because it's not to show off, it's to encourage other students, right? A picture speaks 1,000 words. So these are all the awards winners who's like, I use that, all works and no play, make 新人 a dull boy. So instead of every time study, go and enjoy yourself, 对吗？ Correct. 以后你的儿子不可能，你叫你的儿子24小时 minus 8 hour， 12个小时整天读书啊，连读到疯子啊，对不对？不可能的吗？ Right. 该读的时候就读。Like my younger son, the past 2 weeks, he was study like hell. He hate Chinese. And guess what? I'm so proud that he's doing his higher Chinese for P4 and he cannot speak Chinese very well, no, 新人。No, strawberry 你怎么读？草莓对吗？草莓，我喜欢吃草莓。好，五子呢？五只，我还给你6只、7只、8只、9只、10只、11只啊。5只，我给你5只，五子 ，you see? But now he speak well. He got 14 out of 16. No, 12 out of 15. 12 out of 15. And then his listening complete and everything. Of course, his paper 1, paper 2, the comprehension, he did not do well. He failed. But because of his listening complete and his show and tell and oral, she pulled the mark up. So today, I brought him to eat Swenson ice cream and enjoy. And let him play. So please, this is Uncle Raymond. Even when I was teaching in my school, okay, after the exam, I will let the whole class, you cannot use your handphone, right? In class, right? As a discipline teacher, so I asked them to fish out their handphone and use. Then I asked 叫一个人看水，看校长有没有来。说好不好？咱们不能同夜同日生，我们就同夜同日死。如果校长来，我们一起死。那我就学生讲好 ，steady brother， okay， die together 啊，这样哦，新人，你的学生才会可以跟你拼，才可以用功的读书，对吗 ？Right. When you need to work, when you need them to enjoy, then so next time when I tell them, hey guys, please hand in your homework, then they say, okay, I'll do for you. Correct now. This is what leadership is all about. It's not everything the teacher must be always upper hand. Nonsense. Okay, in a company, the CEO is on top, but most of the people are running the show, right? Okay, so Yipo not happy lah. He go off already and become a parrot man. So, Siren, how do I give it to you? Unless you give me your handphone, then I just send to you, okay? You got my handphone? You have my handphone, right? You send to me, then send. So, in fact, all of you have my, 医生我没有你的电话哦，好像我没有你的电话，对吗？所以你要 send 我你的 handphone 给我，然后我 send 给你那个 Bobbin 跟那个，你有 send 给我吗？我 send 给你吗？ 我在找哦，我有吗？我找不到你的电话嘞。Did I reply you? Oh, OK，好，我等一下 send 给你那个Popping 的东西 ，thanks，OK，于是我收到了，谢谢。Okay, can we share a bit? Ibo, are you Ibo? Because Ishi cannot share because his camera is not working. So Ibo, can you hear me? Ibo, can you hear me?
Yeah, like my big computer ran out of battery, so I have to switch device.
No problem. Ibo, now you're in set 3, right? So what is
yeah.
because our friends here, your brother and sister here, this year they have to select courses for set 3, right? Can you share your little since after exam don't mind, can you share a bit of how did you select your courses? Can you tell us what is your combinations of your set 3 courses? Back to you, sir. Before you can type also, huh?
I'm not sure about other school, but like my school, like our SS is combined with our elect humanities, and then we have core humanities as well. Like so basically history, geog, and literature.
One more time.
So,
what? SS is
for our
compulsory, right?
Wait, what? Yeah, SS is compulsory. Whether you're taking it at triple science or double science.
Carry on.
So basically there's 3 science, chemistry, biology, and physics. For our school, chemistry is compulsory, so you cannot skip it.
Yes, chemistry is compulsory for the whole entire nation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like basically it's the choice between physics and biology.
Okay, if you want to take bio, children, that means you are going for medicine. Right? Does it not necessary, but if you're taking physics, it seems like you're engineering. So a lot of students say, wow, I cannot study physics because physics is so tough. Not to worry. I think JLC or even other tuitions, or if you want to ask me, Uncle Raymond also have good tutor to help you. Carry on.
So basically, if you take triple science, you have to not take a core humanities. Like for example, I personally chose like chemistry and physics, together with core geog and elect history at SS. SS is social studies, by the way.
Yeah, correct. Is it difficult to study?
It's okay-ish. Physics is more about remembering the formula and actually just like doing math.
I mean, no, social study, what is it true you are talking about studying? I think, Siren, your school got social study, right?
I'm pretty sure every school have.
Year 1 don't have.
No, set 3.
Yeah, I think we have.
No, not true, Ibo. Some school don't do social study.
Legit?
Yeah, legit. Surprisingly, my IP student, one of them now, she's helping me, if I'm not wrong, her school don't do social study, but do pure history. 她读到要死要活。
Wait, compulsory pure history?
Either compulsory pure history or Chinese literature or Chinese economy, some Chinese PR, something like that. Chinese culture, correct? Chinese culture. 中国文化学，哇，就是大家写一个很长的华文的长篇小说，大众文章，就是。
Wait, our school only has 3.
Basically Chinese literature.
No, she's doing Chinese. She's doing English literature, but Chinese culture subject. That means all about China. From 从那个毛主席他跟我讲，那刚好他那时有问我，how can China globalization help to transform the world? So she went to interview some of my Chinese friends, and then do research, and then she completed her Eunora JC. You know Eunora JC, right? The one of the most expensive JC in whole Singapore. More expensive than your RI, okay? Siren, you know Eunora, huh? not easy to get in. Yeah. Carry on, Ipo. What else? Social study, how is it difficult? Or is it easy? Yes? Ipo? No, social study. Is it talk about Singapore context? Can you unmute, please?
I was talking about how there's like 3 types of question where I didn't even realize I was muted.
Okay, carry on.
So basically, it can be about Singapore or like the global context. It's very close to like Sec 2 history, but there's like more types of question. There's like simple inference, which is only PEE. You don't need to write the link. And there's also like why purpose, where you need to infer the purpose and like write out like why. There's a format I'm pretty sure your SS teacher will teach you. And like the last one is just comparison. There's
isn't that the same thing like as history in those side?
No, that for if you want extra 1 mark, you have to also do like a, I think it's like purpose comparison. It's like a deep comparison.
I see.
Yeah.
Does your teacher cover CPF?
CPF.
公积金?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We
haven't reached that, but we haven't reached that topic yet.
Anyway, June, I'm holding a Set 3 SS boot camp for 10 days. So, in fact, using PEE is not enough. You have to use PEL and more than that. So, besides PEE, you have PEL also. So that's very important, okay? Right, so thank you, Yibo, for sharing. So I hope all of you who are now can get some idea. Yibo, do you like your combination? Yeah, so you got triple science.
No, I am double science.
So chemistry and physics, elective, social study and geography, right? And
no, like our school SS is compulsory. Like
no, SS is compulsory the whole entire Singapore.
yeah, I think elect history.
You do elect history, man?
Yeah, I do.
So you're doing Hitler and Stalin now?
Yes, Rise of Hitler and Rise of Stalin.
Okay. So all your subject okay?
Okay-ish.
All pass lah?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So I say hi to your good friends, 2 parrots, yeah? Okay, all right.
School in A math is compulsory.
Some school A maths is compulsory, yes. But don't give up. I think I never give up, even though my A maths got E8. I never regret of taking A maths. Because one of my students who is a special needs and autistic, Asperger autistic, he did all the way to F math. He got distinction in NUS. Super distinction. You tell, okay, Siren, if I tell you 1.275 times 3.12, can you tell me within 10 seconds without calculator? Are you working?
Oh man, you're all right.
Okay, Siren, cannot. If I tell you 1.275 times 3.12, within 10 seconds, can you give me answer? You need a calculator, right? Well, this student of mine who is now 28 years or 29 years old, he can within 10 seconds, he can tell you the answer. Is that good? But unfortunately, she can't find a job after he graduated just because he's an Asperger autistic. So he came to my tuition there and teach tuitions. Then slowly he managed to work in some company and now he's doing well. And in fact, he's teaching some of my students for A-level math. Free. FOC, free of charge. 我可以这样讲吗？名师出高徒啊！我这上来武当派，对不起，少林派，因为我没有头发。少林老衲收了很好的徒弟，阿弥陀佛，善哉善哉。好，开始。Okay, I hope see Yu Fan, Tian Yu, and Han Ling give you some idea. Please for the next, when you all need to submit your answer, Han Ling and Tian Yu and Yifan. Han Ling, when you need to submit your set 2 answer for the set 3 combination of subject.
If I'm not wrong, it should be at like near the end of the year.
It
because
should be before we go for our December.
yeah,
break.
before we go for our final break. Like
I mean,
the,
they haven't finalized the date yet. They haven't told us anything
Because-
about it. They just told us to
because-
start deciding and stuff.
the thing is
Today,
that
when we got our history
Yeah.
mark from our teacher, he gave us a 30-minute long talk about subject combinations.
Oh,
I
good,
don't know
good.
why.
Yes, Tian Yu.
no, I was saying that because we need our grades to determine what we have to what we get. What we get.
He takes a mixed school, so
Okay, Yifan. Okay, also end of this year, right? Then you know, right? You will select, right? Right, Yifan. So in any point of time, these few months, you really need Uncle Raymond help, do let me know. Siren, your nightmare will begin after this month. I'm serious. You know why? Not me, it's your school. Because in fact, the next few months, I'll be covering a lot of IP products for you. Okay, and of course, the rest will be benefit lah. Fair enough, not just because of you, everyone here, because there will be a lot of heavy reading, a lot of heavy writing, a lot of heavy refractions, a lot of heavy vocab. Okay, you can give up now and go back to other like normal express or other schools, but that were the most stupid things you do, right? Because this one, honestly, Uncle Raymond used to do an interview as an interviewer and recruiting people. Okay, some company will look into schools. I don't believe every school is a good school. There are only certain schools that are good enough for certain job. Let's be honest. All right, seriously, Yifan, Tian Yu, and Yibo and you should know. Your school is now nowhere to compare with RI, Hwa Chong, Catholic, St. Nicholas, RGS, all these schools. I'm so sorry, or Nanhua, or Nanqiao, to be honest, or Nanyang Girls. Let's be honest. But the only thing you can compete on is your leadership qualities, as well as the more you write, the better you are. I got these students from a neighborhood school go to RI, and everyone say Catholic, RI, St. Michael, St. Gabriel, St. Do what. Then when these students say, I come from this school, never heard before. It's very sad. So you find, imagine you're from YCSS and then you went to RJC, Raffles Junior College. Then you, where is from? Yangzheng Secondary School. Huh? Can you Google from the map, please? Where is it? You feel very insulted. You find, seriously. So Tian, you are from
no, I actually told someone I was from Chung Cheng High, and then they were like, is it some kind of primary school? And I'm like, wait, aren't there 2 Chung Cheng Highs and you don't know?
中正是一个很好的学校哦。So Tian Yu, you are from Bedok Green, right? Bedok Green? Is it near the reservoir? Is it a reservoir school?
Wait, actually it is. Actually
A
it is.
reservoir school. I don't
Yeah, but
understand
it's an insult, my dear.
that. It's near. It's near. Oh, it's an oh, never mind. I thought you were asking my location.
It's an insult, my dear, you see?
Oh,
Just like,
yeah, it's near a
Siren.
reservoir.
imagine you are driving, next time you come out to work, you're driving a Mercedes 180, but all your neighbor are driving Mercedes 700 series, 7 series. 你的老婆，你看啊，你看我们的邻居全部都是大辆的车，那你跟你老婆讲，叫我驾那个坦克车要不要 ？I drive a tank You want big guy? I drive a lorry You want a lorry Mercedes one 可以载10几个人，可以载工人也可以。人比人气死人，可是在这个世界有时候真的要比especially academic. Okay, so I know some of you will be very stressed after June holiday. Trust me, for goodness sake, please cut down your gaming now. If you're not going to do that, good luck to you. I'm an ABC. I'm addicted to books, computers, and D stand for what? Design in creative thinking. So it's called ABC. Really, okay, guys. Now, I'm very disappointed. Maybe beyond last few weeks got exam. So now no excuse for the next couple of weeks. Will be a lot of heavy reading and heavy writing. Hope you understand. Is to bring you for your next level of your final year. And I promise you, whether, okay, of course you have to stay. If you don't stay, fine. You still can contact. So if you're going to stay until end of this year, I promise you there will be a big rewards for all of you. Okay. I'm intending to organize something like a buffet or get together for Christmas. Only selective student, Okay. Han-Ling, don't tell Yi-Bo that I will not inviting him. Unless he bring the 2 parrots, then I'll invite him. Don't tell him he can't hear us.
I bring my totals. I'll bring my totals.
于帆他听不到，你看，只有你们听到哦，一波听不到，除非他带那2只鹦鹉来，不然他就不用甭想来。Okay, now let's get back to this proverb. Last week we talked about the proverb, right? 对吗？ I already used each single proverb to tell you that it's workable. So now I would like you to use those proverbs or in those proverbs that I've not taught you. You can use it inside here. Yisha, if you can hear me, just show me a thumbs up, 可以吗？ Thank you, sir.
He ate buffet until he had an MC for 2 days.
因为那个食物中毒了。It's a
No,
food
it's
poisoning.
Asian and all you can eat.
Yeah, 食物中毒了，所以那
Because
个
we
东西
like to
煮
save
不是
money.
the food that the food that cook is no 不用一定吃很多，有时候 happen that you eat those food that is already got bacteria infected or the food is not clean, not well cooked, you will get it right. Buffet is always like that, my dear.
When I was a child, I used to eat buffet until I vomit.
Yeah, and same here. Sometimes
I'm
I
not
like to eat
joking.
oyster. You know,
Feed
like
them
I
off,
like to
feed them off, feed
eat
them off.
oyster. Okay, or I eat a lot of oyster.
It's because I eat too much.
Okay. Now I want you to do this one. Do leaders have empathy? So I want you to do 3 jobs. Now, oh, no wonder that's sashimi. Okay, let's go. 10 reasons why empathetic leaderships matter. So empathy promotes workplace engagement.
I just realized I kind of need this lesson because I just got promoted in my CCA.
Okay, good, in line. So you see, Uncle Raymond teach things that want to use in real life practicality. It's no point you can write an A1 essay, but when you go out to work, does this essay help you in the real life? 对吗，新人？一事无补嘛，then no point what? So that means this school in Singapore only teach you for academic, not prepare you for real world. Then sorry, no. I think you're wrong place already. All right, let's be honest. In fact, next year I'm taking, hopefully nothing goes wrong or whatever reason, I'm taking my master. I make sure that in line with my work. That's all. If not, then not only in line with my work, you make sure that when I study this master, when I graduate, I can use this knowledge to help my students to have a better place in the workforce. Why? You see, empathy creates loyal employees. Empathy promotes happiness. Empathy encourages healthier collaborations. This is one of the topics in my master program if I'm going to embark on. Why? You see, 所谓知己知彼，百战不败。所谓知人知面不知心。所谓前浪推后浪是吗？或后浪推前浪。Okay, so the new batch of people coming in. No, seriously, 新人，你有没有听过你的爷爷说，他 go through World War II 吗？有哦，你懂那个感受 World War II 是怎么样吗？你神经病，我都没有出事，我怎么感受？笑 crazy, right? Exactly like 汉雷、天佑、于帆、一波 I also never go through. So 新人 you will go through this, no? Confirm, you know why? When you go to national service. Then you will know, wow, my goodness, no wonder my grandfather is so tough. I tell you, good luck to you. You look outside, your sky is very dark now. If you can see your window. Can you imagine this type of sky without light? You are now training in the forest. During your national, how you feel? Seriously, 我想到我妈妈的版面，我想到我的船，我想到我的贝贝，哎呀，为什么我在这边在阿米啊？ Then you appreciate hunting. You appreciate life that, wow, this is how national service. And if I got chance, my Korean student, recently just went back to Korea and served national service. You know, Korea, 韩国要 serve national service. So he has been here working for a few years. He started off his English really very bad. Okay, with the other student who is Burmese. Guess what? These 2 students, I'm so proud to say, my Burmese 那个缅甸学生现在是在美国一家很好的公司做工。His brother is still my good friend. Okay, his brother's son is my godson. Okay, but this student Brian now is in US, earning at least 5-figure digit. Right, and this Korean friend is the one together who came for my tuition. Now this Korean went back to Korea to serve army. Okay, Why I say that? Because you see, when you work on something, you have to have these three things, right? Ready? Insight, foresight, hindsight, and all sight. SIGHT. Honey, help me. And you my assistant. Okay, so you see, this healthier
I
collaboration.
enjoy my food. I can't type properly.
Now you
what
type.
about eyesight?
Eyesight is the insight. Thank you. Well done.
Yeah.
Wait, what again? Hindsight, foresight, what?
They say run out. What do you mean by run out? I don't get you 啊，医师啊，刚刚才看到你。这三句话有关什么？有关 what is it 啊？于凡他讲什么？这三句话有关系吗？哈 ？Is it connected？我怎么读 ？Can you unmute and read to me, please？ 联系哈，对吗？
这三句话有关联吗？
They say run out. They say run out of what? You have to complete the sentence. Run out can be run out of energy, run out of steam, run out of stamina. So there's many. You have to complete the sentence. Wasabi run out of wasabi. They say they run out of wasabi. 啊，就是没有咯。They say they run out of wasabi， 就是没有 wasabi 哈。你吃 sushi 没有 wasabi？Wasabi is to kill the bacteria of the sushi, and they tell you no wasabi.
Exactly.
Oh my
Who
goodness!
would eat sashimi without wasabi?
Correct.
I don't eat sashimi.
He's asking you to eat the fish. Just fish up from the river and eat now. Eat now. I think you can sue them, Yishu, and then send them the bill and get them to pay you for your medical expenses. This one, and then you tell me where is the place. Then I go down and talk to them. Empathetic leaders encourage others to be more empathetic. 所谓你听过来是人善良不正下良歪。We have a good leaders, you always have good leaders. If you have a bad leaders, you always have a bad subordinates. So these 10 reasons of empathetic leadership matters. Why? Because when you're writing your essay, which is this one, hope I can see it. If you don't write, seriously, one day your IP question came out. These are all IP questions. I know the SBA, none of my business. Okay, very fine. 翰林、天佑、于凡、于博、于秀，关我屁事啊！这是 IP question。除非于博，你鸡蛋糕，你跟我讲，你不要去读大学跟 A level 了then 你就不要做咯。你 finish your O level 出来了，做 Grab car 咯 ，Grab food 啦 ，Gojek 咯。这个也是一个正当的职业啊，我们不可以看小他们啊。如果你们要高高在上，就现在开始把笔墨写下来。Okay, please. I've been teaching 30 years. Don't go and tell me all this crap. 欣然，你喜欢吃榴莲吗？
So.
Okay. So every time your parents go and buy durian, the durian seller will tell you, this is D24, 这个是猫山王，这个是什么？ They can tell you different types of species of durian, right? Why? Because they are expert in their trade 嘛。除非他骗你But they expert in trade. 哇，这个榴莲不好吃这个榴莲好吃He can tell you because he is opening durian for many donkey years already, right? That is their profession, right? 对吗？ Right. So this is my professions. I'm telling you now, if you don't hear my expertise and profession, then don't come to my class, lor. You go and look for some expert and do it, right? Then the same expert will tell you the same thing and you don't hear. Just like a patient can see doctor, he got diabetes, and then the doctor say take less sugar. Siao, crazy. Then you look for another doctor, too much sugar, cut down sugar, siao. Finally, he have to go for dialysis, and finally he bye-bye and he died. No, seriously. These experts have went through a lot of certifications, a lot of experience, a lot of research and developments. Please, if not, those people call professor for fun and laughter. 他们读这么书来是白读了。Okay, please. So for goodness sake, when I ask you to do this, I've been doing research. I've been teaching so many years, so many IP students, including the IB. All right, the IB. These are the questions I find that is really relevant, not only now, to all the way. You know why not, Xingren? Because some of my students went for JC, right? I don't teach JC. I can, but I don't want. So when it comes to JC and university, wow, Uncle Raymond, hey, what you taught me in the secondary school, last time I argued with you, siao, for what? Never come out and say, ask me to study. But now, very useful. I really appreciate it. Since I mentioned on this notes, don't mind, I share this with you to prove why social studies is very important. Okay, this boy you see is actually in my old school, my secondary school. Okay, that was on I can't remember which day. One day of the day before my birthday. So you see, he say happy birthday, Mr. Sean. God bless you always. So I reply to him.
When is his birthday?
Then I say, million thanks, sir. God bless you and your family always. To
But
this
then when is
guy,
your birthday?
over already on Mother's Day.
Huh? Your birthday was on Mother's Day?
Yeah, 8th of May.
What? Huh? 8 of May?
That's
Yeah.
one day away from my mom's
Yeah, why
birthday.
you never say
Why didn't you say?
Oh, say it loud, say it clear, say it into
Oh.
your ear. So you see, this guy is my NA student. Listen, that was on 2012. So now he's already 27 years old. Look, say, welcome, Mr. Song. We'll never forget your SS lessons and live teachings. 不是我讲的嘞。
The SS is the social study.
Yeah. Then what? Short, sweet, and cute. It's SS.
I don't know why I thought situational writing. I was like, wait, what?
Situation writing is SW, my dear. So I say this to him. So I say, I ask him, that's life. Say, what to do, sir? Life goes on. Because we are talking one of his classmates who killed himself, who committed suicide using Russian roulette. Yes, using a gun to shoot himself during national service in police force. It was in the news.
Sad.
And you graduated which year? Kana? 没有骗你哦。一波 cross-referencing, reliability, usefulness, inference, and inference with purpose, right? 对吗，于凡? I'm a customer success manager. Sorry, now this word definitely is a manager, M-A-N-G, right? Customer success, N-level student, knowing that SS is important in real life. Customer service, 这个是不是需要 social study skill? 对吗，新人？是不是需要写 situation writing? 对吗，新人？ I leave it to you. I got a lot more stories, but I'm just happened that day is just sent to me. It was just to share with you. Okay. So please hear and take my advice. This June holiday, don't enjoy too much. Yes, go and get your voucher, claim your awards. Continue to indulge in your study. And after this exam over already, then please in November, 新人, don't touch any of your bloody books. Go and enjoy yourself. Then December, sit there, 新人. Okay, now I'm set 2. I got to start with this. Hey, shucks, I forgot something. Please WhatsApp me anytime, 24/7. Even 2 a.m. by all means. You can ask Yifan and Yishu and Yibo anytime. I'm there to run a marathon with you. I should be the one. Thank you for trusting me to teach you for your career, not your academic. I'm not interested in your academic, your career. So these are the 3 jobs. I keep emphasizing because it's very important. Right? Why I bring out this one, I happen to see this in the Google. It says empathy promotes creativity. You don't believe, Xingren? Don't mind I target you not because you're young. Hello, what can you become so young?
That's his cousin.
Oh yeah, suddenly it becomes so small. Suddenly, I was so shocked. Suddenly you go to the toilet, it becomes shrink out. Honey, I shrunk the kid. Okay, Siren. If you don't believe empathy promotes creativity, okay, very simple. I ask you, recently we just celebrate Vesak Day, right? You know it's Vesak Day, right? 释迦摩尼, right? 他是不是不要做？你不懂啊？于帆，你不懂啊？释迦摩尼，懂啊？ Do you know he can be a king, right? He give out his king, priesthood and become, 你懂right? 他是一个太子，可以变成一个王子，一个王上。 Because he didn't want to be that, and he become what? To understand people 生老病死, right? Correct or not? Because of his creativity and empathy towards the humans entire human world, he came out 如来 the Sanskrit 佛教普度众生，你懂这个意思哦 ？To save the world, right? Okay, if you're not sure, then you know who is Jesus, right? Jesus also is a human. He know if by coming to this world, he sure will die at the age of 33 and going to kneel on the cross. But he promotes creativity by telling people, love your enemy. Your enemy beat you, you still love him. Only God will do that. But why he create this creativity things, is to promote harmony, happiness, and what? A healthy relationship. 明白吗? Then you say, you say, hey, wait, uncle, you tell me all this for what? I'm just only a 13 years old, a clown lah, please. Your school are training every single one of you. You know, a lot of prime minister, a lot of minister in PAP are all from RI. You know, right? You can look at your this the board, all the people there. Only Lee Hsien Loong is from Cat High. You know it's Cat High, right?
Wait, he's from Catholic?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Surprisingly, Lee Kuan Yew don't want to send him to English school. He sent him to a Chinese school because he foresee Chinese is very important. And then he went to National Junior College. So you see, why?
Yeah, that one we know.
You see, the father you see, I link the story to you. Empathy promotes more awareness of responsibility. If Lee Kuan Yew were to send Lee Hsien Loong to RI, nothing wrong, he will miss out the Chinese culture of his own. Han Ling, I tell you a joke, 一波，你懂中秋月饼是什么？月饼嘛，就是中秋节对吗？
我知道。
One of my brother-in-law's friends Chinese 月饼是把它丢进河里给屈原，所以那些人sea creature 不会吃屈原。等一下，月饼是端午节不一样啊？对，月饼是在端午节丢月饼，所以那个尸体不会腐烂。那个 ，Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ, man, freak, man. 于是 ，Are you laughing now? 于是
You size.
一分一世谁？我的天啊！
我的天啊！
emotional damage.
No, you have to go like this, go like this.
一波。
Emotional
这个故事I did not, because last Saturday I went for my my belated son's birthday and Mother's Day celebration. So my brother-in-law was sharing. Wow. So I say yours not surprised. Mine 端午节那个粽子他们问我 what kind of burger is that?
What kind of
Wash burger.
What's
I
want
burger.
to Burger King, then
Wash burger.
I walk back home from Burger King.
These are the Chinese students, not from China, not necessarily from China, Chinese students who don't even know the roots.
Emotional damage.
Hey, Ipo and Xingren, how these are the next generation leaders. You get me now? Another 300 years, 月饼拿来做什么？祭拜祖先。月饼来说Christmas then we eat the 月饼 because we do not have that. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Christmas and 月饼 is two different things.
Slowly taking damage.
Already got student like that. I'm not surprised. Remember, Ipo, there's a social study question. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised, right? I'm not surprised that this type of student will happen.
Sure, I got see like so I have a friend, right? Like so like the maid never see sushi before. So the maid put the sushi in the oven and then baked it for like 30 minutes.
What happened?
Sushi.
So my friend has a maid who cooked like his sushi in the oven.
Okay, this one is different story because the maid is come from a kampong, a village. Okay, who never seen. I got this neighbor, the maid stand at the lift, don't know how to press the button. They already taught her how to press the lift up and down. Then when you go in, you got the claustrophobic phobia. Like, closed door and the enclosure, very scared. So and now he stay in 10th, 11th floor, he had to walk down all the way and climb up all the way. After 3 months, my ex-neighbor say, bye-bye. You can go home already. I don't want you. You see? Now, empathy helps build trust. Right? Definitely you trust me because you see, you show empathy. Why? If one day you saw Uncle Raymond walk on the road, on the street, then suddenly got this beggar or this auntie, okay, asking for money, ask for help. See, then I kick that old lady. You build the trust, you destroy the trust from me. If action speak louder than word. But if you see Uncle Raymond's a few guys bully a beggar, and then I was 不顾什么不顾粉身碎骨我去帮他 then 最后 landed out in the hospital, right? Then you see, oh, that is a leadership quality. Okay, and the most important thing are children. You can have all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but you don't have listening. That means you don't understand what people say and don't listen with what they say. They are gone. Because if you are filtering what they are telling you, their problems, their dilemma, their things, that's it. Because you know why? You might end up the person go commit suicide or break your trust, no more your friends, or even do bad things. That's why you see counselor. Every school got a full-time counselor. Their job is not to solve problems. Their job, the first thing is to have listening ear, to listen to their WOES, their woes, their worries. These are the two things. Seriously. It's very important. All right. If not, then that's it. Why? Very simple, Simran. Let me share with you. As a discipline teacher, right? I will go around to make sure no student will be late from school for class, right? So what happened? This student came in, set 2, came in late, went to the classroom. The teacher asked him to get out of the classroom because he's late. I don't like students to stand outside the classroom. If you are sleepy, you are not doing this, please stand behind the classroom, not outside the classroom. Right, correct now, so that you still can learn, learning can take place, ma. So I asked him, why are you late? He said that I went to my mother's house because the mother and father divorced. I went to my mother's house. The boyfriend say, the judge give the custody to my father. Okay, so the boyfriend say, no, cannot stay with us. So I went to my father's house. The father girlfriend say, the judge has not passed the customary verdicts, so cannot. So my poor boy, the set 2 boy has to sleep in the Bishan Park for the whole night. Whole night leh, 聽好來 Okay, stay in the whole night already, never mind. She come to school, so all the uniform very flimsy, like very cumber, right? I asked him, have you eaten? No. Come, let's go to canteen. Mr. Sean buy you a Milo and some bread. Huh? Can eat, man? I say can eat means can eat. Because lesson time cannot see student eating in the canteen, ma. It's only recess time, right? Xingran?
Wait, so if you're the discipline master, you have ultimate authority, right?
How about that?
Yeah.
我是秦始皇，大地在我脚下。So I bring him to the canteen.
Don't let your principal hear that.
I don't care. I go to school is for the well-being of my student, not my principal, man. Correct or not? This is a school. A school supposed to give empathy, sympathy, compassion, and everything. If you want to F me because of that, you F me. I don't give a damn, man. The welfare of my student is more the paramount important. So what happened? I brought the food. Then the auntie know, Milo. Okay, that's one now. I say, but Mr. Sean, you know what I do? In the canteen, I stand out, I put the thing down, I bow to him 90 degrees. What are you doing? I said, thank you. You are late, and yet you know you get punishment and you still come to school. I respect you because you still want to learn. You still want to learn and make sure that even though your parents are in the verge of divorce, you still want to be able to receive education. Thank you, sir. And after he finished makan already, his food, I bring him to the classroom. My colleague was like, I told him to get out, no coming. I say, you let him sit in. You're not happy with me? Anything, talk in the staff room. So that teacher not happy with me lah. Of course, I think right, 没有面子嘛。所以 go in 说你不分青红皂白，你就赶这个学生出去。你读那个书读到，不要这样讲他了啊！你这样说你读书读到头脑进水。Then I explain the whole story to the teacher. Then you say, "Oh my God, oh my God." You know what I mean by "Oh my God"? What happened if I don't come to me or to anybody? This student might get out of the classroom, right, and go out of the school, right? And what happened? He might go out to the 10th story. You know what to do? Have you think of the repercussions of? Have you think of what happened this kind of, because I ever seen one of my students in the school really want to jump down. There's the last one. Empathy is an overall learning experience for leader. Did that teacher have it? Just because he's a young teacher, I don't blame the teacher. Scholar teacher, I never blame scholar. Ifan, high IQ, no EQ. High IQ, no EQ. I may not be compared to the teacher who's a scholar. Okay? Yeah. In fact, all teachers supposed to be graduate degree, right? 对不对, Then you can be a teacher, ma? I'm not saying that a teacher must be ITE. ITE, no way you can teach. MOE will not take an ITE or N-level teachers to teach school one. Confirm one. Let's be honest. N-level can, kindergarten, no? Right? So this is always say, last one is the most important. You must have the quality. Okay, you must have it overall learning experience. So you can 听过这句话吗？于凡，将越老越辣，这句话讲的没有错哦，真的是将越老。还有于是你听过这句话right？不听老人言，吃亏在眼前。就这个我们祖先讲出来的话，真的是有意思的。Empathy. Now you know why? It's not about sympathy. It's not about compassion. When you as a leader show empathy.
It's about drive.
Sorry, my dear. What do you say?
Nothing.
What do you say?
You just went, it's not about sympathy, it's not about compassion, and I just went, it's about drive.
Empathy. No sympathy. It's about empathy. It's more.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour.
Huh? What do you say? Sorry, it's lagging.
You don't Dwayne the Rock Johnson show off. Face off.
Wait. Everyone is talking. I can't hear what you're saying. Can you repeat?
No. I say it's a song lyric.
Oh, the song, Okay. So, 新人于凡天佑翰林宜伯宜师. You look at all these speeches, really speak 1,000 words. So, are you able to use all this? No, don't tell me you can't write an essay because you don't have the experience. Don't give me this kind of thing. Read, and you still don't insist that you are right or wrong. Look at this one. Okay, I think I sent to you right. Can you read the next two paragraphs to the class now? Thank you.
Okay. Am I a leader? Am I a leader? A true leader can never call himself one. To apply the title of a leader to yourself is to be a tyrant.
Tyrant.
就是霸道啊。
Tyrant. Therefore, I do not call myself a leader. I'm a seer of potential. I am a translator. I'm a broadcaster. I'm a dreamer. I help. I listen. I share. I serve. I approach each day as a chance to help someone. I see potential. I see it everywhere. It may be due to the fact it was so rare in my upbringing that it now shines forth like a beacon. Potential. Once recognized in oneself, it's easy to find it to find in others. I strive to show people that their potential provide them with chances to use it. One member had a chance to expand his learning experience but needed and was reluctant, reluctant is it?
Reluctant.
To ask. Or
Reluctant.
reluctant to ask. I approach him with an opportunity to achieve his goal. He grasps it and benefited in many ways, in multiple ways. Once people embrace their potential, they can show it. They can show others how to achieve their potential.
So these two paragraphs, what can you read? They say the beacon is something like a fire that lights up you, the positions that give you the some things to look into it, look forward to. So as a discipline teacher and a humanity teachers, I always look forward to my next class to not only aspire, inspire, and motivate, but to give salvation to them, to see there's a hope. Hope stands for HOPE, right? Heaven often pray for everyone. To show faith, FAITH. Father always instill true holiness. And show that to give them joy. Jesus, oh yeah. So it's a Christian school. So I like to do that. So what I meant is that as a leader, you must always not be a tyrant. 就不是做一个秦始皇霸道。你要给你的 team member, you must give your members, your other teams, or to role play their leadership skills. Remember, Xingren, no man is an island himself or herself. You need to have this cohesiveness. Remember just now, we are talking about this one, my dear. We are talking about this one here, yeah. Where is it there? Okay, this one here. Okay, thank you. Next paragraph. May I have Haning?
Sorry,
You're in the toilet, huh?
No, he just had an explosive sneeze and decided to turn off his camera. Here's what I
Oh my God.
People of achievement have always translated can't into how. The Wright brothers translated people cannot fly into how people can fly. It is improbable to find any achievement which did not have its share of naysayers. A letter I wrote to raise funds for scholarship was greeted with a can't. I recast into a proposal to the Edison Top Nation, and it has met with favorable responses. Rather than accept the initial response, I kept my goal into focus and found other avenues for its achievement. I translated can't into how.
So just like your parents, my child can't do this. Xingren, can you imagine your parents say, Xingren can't do this. Xingren is a useless son. Xingren can't do this, they can't do that. They never say that to you, Xingren. They never say this single word to you, and don't ever say that to your next generation. They say, how can I make Xingren to be a better leader than me? That's your father. Your grandfather will do this. How can I make my grandson to be a future leader? How can I make my grandson to shine? How can I make my grandson to be one of the best? How? And sorry, Xingren, don't mind all of you here. And sometimes I can use the word, then bloody hell, or sometimes you always say, I can't do it. I can't because I got so many. I can't complete. I can't finish the test. I can't do this. And bloody hell, go and then myself go and die. Need the parents.
Some people will call it a skill issue.
No nonsense. You see, my dear, in my vocab, there's no try. In my vocab, there's no impossible. In my all these words, it will be always eliminated in my brain here. No.
There's no such thing. The only thing that exists is lazy.
When I was in my school, I always like to teach the NA student. Wait, give me a minute. The other phone ring. I want to put silent mode. So in my years of teachings, I like to teach the NA student because they always say, "Who are you, sir? NA student. Oh, please get out of my class now." Huh? What you look down on me? Then the other students, hey, F lah. They will talk like that. F lah. Stupid lah, clown. Mr. Shong, I'm not NA student. I'm a leader. Yeah, sit down. 是不是比较好听语法 Then I go to Express. Are you Express? Yes, I'm triple size Express. Oh my gosh. You get a joke, huh? No. I'm a leader. Then my NT student, are you NT? Yeah, I think so. Oh my God, seriously. 怪不得人家会看不起你 Never say, never price tag yourself, I'm an anti-NA. Always price tag yourself, leader. 记住啊，记住这句话是真的很重要。你的父母亲已经the moment you on air come to this world, you are born to be a leader. Did your father say to you, 新人, "Walao, my this son is born to be a loser"？ 没有吗？是你自己自甘堕落，有时候对吗？新人 ，sorry 啊 ，all of you here， 翰林，你们自己自甘堕落，你们自己看不起你自己嘞。Why you do that to yourself, inflicting injury? Then bloody count, seriously no. 你们这样做哦，不只是对不起良心，对不起天下自己，对不起你的父母的心嘞。所谓的他们的无微不至的、风雨无阻、用心良苦来照顾你们。And yet this is a return to tell them I can't. Mommy, I can't. Mommy, I can't. I should have died, I feel. Do your parents kind of tell you, son, you really can't do it? You better give up and your life. Just like my daughter recently want to take part in the dancing competition. I didn't say you can't dance, no. You know, I say better don't dance. Why? You think I can't dance?
You will break dancer to believe that your dancing blood runs in her veins as well.
My two children, but not my eldest. My eldest dance, that's it. You'll be laughing all the way. Okay, he can't dance. Okay, so you see, Singer, I did not say you can't dance. I say please don't dance. Why? Because daddy 心痛啊，你每次回来这边痛那边痛啊 ，then 你又这么晚回来，明天要做工啊。You see， 我是心痛，我不是说你不会跳舞 ，you can't dance， 明白吗 ？The choice of word as a leader, the choice of word to talk to another leader. Always treat your next person, even your enemy, also treat them like a leader. Then it's a respect, 明白吗，新人？ Even if you are taking a competition like soccer, football, basketball, badminton, or anything, you must have sportsmanship. Always treat your components, your competitors like leaders. Don't treat them as loser lah. You know, black horse like Hema, they will always run better than you. Okay? Helene, carry on.
I broadcast achievements of the members. Only by doing so will the image of P Theta Kappa
Never mind, just read on. Be improved
in the community. I strive to involve as many members as possible. During our last service event, the Earth Day Trash Bash, 20 members showed up to spend 3 hours picking up trash along a 1.8 mile stretch of Daniels Parkway. Rudy, the organizer with Keep America Beautiful, called us animals. This was a compliment. That's a song, you know, animals. Anyways.
Yeah, that's all. So what does it mean here? Sometimes as a leader, you are being looked down, despised, disrupted, destroy your things. Don't give up, Xingren, Yifan, Tianyu, Hanling, Yibo, and Yishu. Don't give up. You don't work your life revolve around them. Okay, you take their compliments, their complaint, their feedback. Yes, you need to have this brain called the filtering effect as a leader. You know who is Stan Lee, right? Who is the one who draws Spider-Man, right? So when the director say draw Spider-Man, oh, you must be out of your mind, no? Then what happened?
Yeah, that was actually true. The other Spider-Man was actually rejected. No, Spider-Man is the highest grossing film for Marvel.
That time when Stan Lee suggests Spider-Man comic books, the editor say you are crazy. But what Stan Lee says is true. Don't let your imagination and creativity let some idiot stop you. Okay. Sometimes your parents stop you not because they are idiot. No, please. Parents and outside friends is different. When parents say that no, I don't think do. It's not they totally stop you, no. Unless I see when you say, Daddy, my dream is to be the best terrorist in the world. Then you are idiot. Correct now. Mommy, I want to be the best terrorist. I'm going to bomb Washington, D.C. White House, to be more specific. When Joe Biden come out, I kamikaze with him. Then you're really an idiot. Sorry, Singran. But what?
And you don't remember the attempted assassination of Prince Charles?
Yeah. That was many years ago.
There was no bullet in his gun. No,
Yeah, but
it's
that's
not
a
even an
good-
attempt at assassination.
Oh, you know about this case.
Yeah, I
ah?
know.
Well
I
done.
saw it this morning on
Oh,
YouTube.
no wonder. Good, good. So Xingren, you see like what Hanling say, this one is really crazy. But Xingren, what happens if you tell your daddy, maybe when I grow up, I want to take a space shuttle. But which is true, right? Elon Musk, all these are doing that, right? The Virgin's Ben Johnson, is it? Sir Johnson? Yeah. During the Song Dynasty, 所谓嫦娥奔月 people say that's only the myth legendary 传说。在1000年，你跟人家说我要上月亮，人家说你神经病。There's no such thing as impossible, please. Every problem has a solution. Every solution is able to solve a problem. Every problem take time to solve this issue. So it's about you, whether do you have the commitment of 新人、于凡、天佑、翰林、医师、一波. Do you have the drive as a leader? So now, remember, no more I can't, is how and why must I do it? The why is the reason, the how is the method. For goodness sake, the more you have negative in your thoughts, bye-bye, you'll be left behind. The weakest will not survive and die. The smartest will leave the top and survive. Your choice is yours. Next, may I have this? You see, I purposely choose this as a university right now for leadership. To prove to you, are you okay? Yibo, poor thing, is this until so poor thing like me now having a sinus also. So Yibo, Yishu, Tian Yu, Han Ling, and Yifan and in Xingren. So don't tell me got got university. This one have lah, huh? Okay, so for the sake, Xingren, make the extract please. And this is a PhD, it's a professorship. Go.
Abstract. The aim is to simplify the subject of leadership in a most understanding fashion. Furthermore, it clarifies the steps in leadership design and characteristics associated with it. The subject composed of 10 letters, each representing a powerful word that develops the most admired topic in the modern day organizations called leadership.
Go. Steady, 10 letters to describe you. The most selfish letter, one word, is called I. The most cooperative word is 2 alphabet, is called we. The most selfish word is 3 alphabet, is called ego. The most powerful word for 4 alphabet is called love. Or the other words start with F, M, with K. Carry on.
The words that characterize the subject are listen, enthusiasm, aspiring, decisiveness, empowerment, responsible, supportive, humble, and inspiring, as well as planner.
Stop. Remember last month we talked about Yifan, we talked about aspiration, inspiration, motivation, right? You mind? Now you see? 那你没有用到，是你们自己不要去写，不要自己去犯。What is my aspiration? What is my inspiration? What is my motivation? 是你们不要写。当你写的时候，你会知道你 will start to build up. Carry on. Thereby, Siren.
Thereby, leadership is defined as a position to listen with enthusiasm, having an aspiring mind to be able to make a decisive
action.
Empower and encourage others in a responsible, supportive, and humble manner to inspire them to achieve set goals as planned. Those adhering to these influential words become an effective leader in any situation. The article also displays the most damaging phrases the real leaders should never utilize. Additionally, the 5 levels of becoming a great leader discussed in detail, such as position, permission, production, development, and lastly, the
Pinnacle. Pinnacle means the top, the crest.
Pinnacle as the highest level of leadership. Leadership is influence. Therefore, becoming a real leader requires the right attitude and behavior in dealing with people in any organization or society.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You realize this is an abstract that is to summarize the whole entire things. And by the way, this is page 154. That means they got page 155, 156. This is such a big, long, lengthy essay. And this is just only the introductions. Xingren, your next 3 years will be doing like that. Give up, want to give up, or want to give in, give all, and give everything. Xingren, your choice is yours. You're taking exam, not me. Who knows? Maybe after 20 years, you might be one of the big boss. I might be reporting to you. No? Possible. I might be working for you as a security guard or maybe a old man supervisor. Maybe I can't teach anymore because I lost my voice. Correct? A lot of teachers got voice problem 对吗，于凡？因为他们每次喊这样，所以他们可能会中 throat cancer 还是 loss of voice cannot teach， 对不对？对吗？我不是孔子老了他们来找我，孔子老了每个人去找他做徒弟。我80岁还在教这个，我跟你讲不应该的。可能我可以坐在那边做 security guard， 帮你看看那个货仓，对不对？ Then I can show off. This is my ex-student Xingren or Hanling, Tianyu, Yibo, Yishu, or Yufan. I like to show off like that. I feel good. You know why not, Xingren? Not for me, and not for you. It's to help the next generation to take you as a role model. So everyone take you as a role model, all of you 这个天下是不是会太平？对吗，于凡？如果你看于凡他是一个霸道来的，他是一个 terrorist 这个是我的学生来的，学他跟他学他。
哇，很有风头。Like you cannot mess with me. I send my student after you.
I kill you. Emotional damage. 对吧，新人你看那个翰林他是全新加坡最大耳窿来的。你不要跟他借钱，你跟他借钱你不还他一定看死你No right, correct now. You know what I'm saying?
我又没有钱借。
Children, you don't understand 我希望你明白，这种 show off 是应该的。当你有成就的时候，不是 show off。新人 ，once you are famous, you no need to show off already。你懂那个100万亿富翁那个名字，所以新人那个大石参加你懂那个女孩子最近搞慈善，是不是那个黄以凡？对，我跟你讲 ，Steady 她不只是漂亮、有钱又很好，心地很好，怎么样？她听说她生了已经有10个孩子了，哇哦！她不是生，她已领养10个孩子，这10个孩子是孤儿。Now you understand? You're saving 10 lives. Seriously, this is what education is all about. Thank you so much. So, look at this. It's very important, children. If you're not going to do that, I'm so sorry. You see, just like that, Xingren, you're going to this one for you, Xingren, set. I'm not sure set 1. Okay. Only start to teach set 1 IP. I start teaching set 2 IP onwards. Most of the time, it's always the upper 2, 3, 4. Usually they don't call abstract Xingren. They call reflection. Reflections. Remember, Hanling, that day we read the never one, the IP student, reflections. So Xingren, next week I will show you what you mean by you will do your reflections. Then slowly, surely, Xingren, when you go higher, you will call abstract already. Okay, this is a university writing. I expect you to read this. This reviews article. This one you have to read now. Seriously, please. Okay, even though subject of leaders and leadership should not be complicated as events. So read this. But the next one I want you to read before we end the lesson is this one, very important. Empathy in leadership, which is my topic, right? Remember, just on the draft ABC, right? 对吗，于凡? So appropriate or misplaced, 到底是真的吗? And empirical study. And empirical study is a very good, write down this word. Empirical study, write down this word. That means this empirical study is not just 纸上谈兵新人天佑 it's like the overall 的总结来的，还有这个字Can you write down this word? The pinnacle. Just now, the word pinnacle here. 最高境界的 write down this word pinnacle. Right now, pinnacle. All right. Are you writing down? Yibo and Yishu? All right. Let's read Yibo. Are you able to read? If not, I get, can you, I get, Ivo can read or not?
Yeah, I think so. I can read.
No, you don't
Yeah,
read, don't read, don't read.
I can read.
Okay, go.
So abstract leadership has become a more popular term than management, even though it's understood that both phenomena represent important organizational behaviors. This paper focuses on empathy in leadership and presents the findings of a studies conducted among business students over the course of 3 years.
Stop.
Finding the
Why
empathy.
business student? Why choose business student? Why don't choose medical student, law students, engineering student? Why business? Hold on, no need to answer me. When Ivo finish reading, I want to ask you why choose business. Carry on. Finding? Ivo?
Consistently ranked lowest in the
No, finding
ratings.
the empathy. Go ahead, carry on.
The researchers set out to discover the driving motives behind this invariable trend and conducted a second study to obtain opinions about possible underlying factors. The paper presents the findings of both studies, as well as the literature review on differences between management and leadership, a historical overview of leadership, a reflection of 21st century leadership, the ongoing debate on the effect of corporate psychopaths on, on, on
Corporate
ethical.
psychopath on ethical performance. Then I carry on. And Yishu, can you continue? Yishu, or Yishu cannot? Can you, Yifan? And Scholar?
And scholars' perception on empathy in corporate leadership. The findings indicate the need for paradigm
shift. Remember, 我每次讲这个句话，对吗？有没有 I write down paradigm shift. The need for the paradigm shift. That means from an old school of thoughts into a new school of thought. If you were to use this word for paradigm shift in your essay, well done.
Paradigm shift in corporations, such as well as business schools, in regards to leaders' required skills, and suggest a proactive approach from business faculty to change the current paradigm.
Why they choose business? Because business is a place where you do transactions, you do negotiations, you do communication, you do planning, you do strategic planning, you do deployment, you do human resource. You see, that's business. Because in a law firm, you also have to do business, right? Because you have to deploy your lawyer. If you run in a hospital, you're talking about doctor, nurses, and specialists. It's also like a business. You're talking about law firm, also like a business. You got these divorce departments, property departments, criminal departments. These are also business. We talk about engineering like Panasonic or Oppo, my favorite phone, Oppo. Oppo is engineering, so we are talking about business. Oppo got logistic. How do you send the phone to another overseas, another place? How do you develop R&D? How do you get the scientists, the engineer, or the people, the sales and marketing to run the whole entire Oppo company? That's why it's called business. That's why they use business. Because business is a leadership, Xingren, is to connect all the department. Hey, Xingren, can you mind get your people to do this? Hey, later can you get your warehouse people to ship this thing? Hey, Hanling, is the sales figure okay now? Can Yufan, the marketing material advertisement 你找到那个 influencer and YouTuber 了吗？你找到那个是 Angelababy 吗？如果 Angelababy 没有就找Baby Shark Baby Shark
That is the most viewed video on YouTube for a reason.
Get idea of Xingren.
It has 10 billion views.
Now you understand why I'm using the real example. Now you understand why I'm bringing the real example. Now you understand why those words that I taught you last month, it kind of start linking already. Remember the discipline, the determination, the success and failures, right? These are all really, Xingren, all these are targeted for you. Seriously, right? So you find and all of you next year, if you are continue your CWS Xingren, the same thing we will be talking about leadership Xingren, but this time different aspect. So Xingren, leadership got many things, 学不完的. Seriously, okay? I've been teaching this topic. I got another set of notes about leadership. It's never ending one, to be honest. In fact, the more it is, so for me, better, I keep repeating the same thing. It will definitely helpful for me, right? It's like a broken record. I keep repeating, but it's definitely helpful. So look at this one, yeah. Yifan, can you read this one before we, and this is very important. Wait, give me 还有吗？我看看你的东西啊，因为这几个就是 I want to show this one specially target for you, Xingren. I'm so worried today you don't come in. Because this one actually I was preparing for last 2 weeks one, if I'm not mistaken. So this one is really target for you, for IP students. Haning, you are O level, right?
Yeah, O level.
Or mostly all O level. Actually, I'm targeting another group for, okay, this one, Haning, I tell you, will not be shown tomorrow. This one is mostly on writing one. Will not be shown most, okay? I know yes, tomorrow got a few IP students, but this one is only for writing skills. Okay, Xingren, while Yifan is reading, please pay attention. Let's go. Yifan.
Leadership has become quite a buzzword in the past 2 decades. The number of books in Amazon.com with the word leader in the title has run up to a staggering.
Okay, 哥，如果里面有2个 G 你拉长那个音，试试看。Test it. Don't try.
Staggering.
不是 staggering, it's staggering.
Staggering.
那个 G 把它拉长 ，staggering 不是 staggering， 不是staggering。再来一次 ，staggering。
Staggering. 49,200.
Nearly 50,000 呢，Xingren 50,000 no. If you type the leader 50,000, tell me, is it important or not? Carry on. Progress.
Well, Progress, one of the major databases for scholarly
journals. Okay, scholarly journal 就是这些 professor 专门写这些论文Okay, the 论文你懂 right? Those notes to discuss and to promote their professorship or doctorate or master degree or university to prove to them that they really do R&D, research and developments. Trust me, after this June holiday, good luck to you. Your school will be doing all these things because IP students are testing you all this. A lot of heavy writing. Okay, it's really good. It really helps. If not, you see all the minister who are from your school, how can they be minister? Come on, man, guys. Let's put it in real sense here. Come back to you, Yifan.
Reports a total of 19,657 scholarly papers in the subject of leadership.
I tell you, when I was doing my master, all of you, I have to read all these scholarly paper every night. Can you imagine next year I'm going to do that? I'm going to read now. But you know what? I never take it as a chore. I never take it, I'm fun. I take it now, every notes that I read now, it earn me $1 to my bank account. It's called Raymond Private Limited Bank. Carry on.
Many scholars perceive the term leadership as more distinctive than management, whereas in the not so far past, it was an honor to be called a manager. This perspective seems to have shifted in the opinions of these scholars, and leadership is hot, while management is not. McCrimmon.
Once there was a notion
that managers could do it all, but the notion fell into disfavor when leadership, for example, the heroic leader, emerged and pushed managers aside and stripped them out of their responsibilities. Practices John Cotta's opinion that leaders and managers are different and points out that inspiring leaders influence people to change direction, while inspiring managers motivate them to work harder.
Now you understand why I need you to write the word aspiration, inspiration, and motivation? Now you get it? If you can't identify these 3 words of sympathy, empathy, or compassion, now you get it. If you don't write and test it, good luck to you. So imagine Hanling, don't mind with role play, then you pass, then you go for your JCA level. Then suddenly you forgot. Then some teachers are very sarcastic. Oh, you mean Hanling? I just wonder how you pass your O-level English. You mean this word you don't know? Then how you take your A-level exam? I can tell you, you're going to be very frustrated with these teachers. There are some teachers like that, to be honest. But honestly, that is my generation. That was my generation like that. But the new generation should not do like this. So Hanling, maybe you forgot. Maybe can I give my 2 cents worth of thought, Hanling? Can you go back and do research more on these words and get back to me next tomorrow, or I give you 2 days grace period? I think you are a leader. You are able to manage your motivation and inspirations and give me the aspirations later on to see what this means. Is it better, right, Hanling? Correct now? They say, well, how you pass your O-level? You buy one your certificate. Well, I tell you feel like taking the chair and throw his face. I won't stop you. I want to stop you. And some even go to extreme. I don't know 你父母亲生你这种烂儿子生到这样。哇，跟你讲
Actually, you don't have the right to say.
我跟你讲，于帆，如果你拿椅子丢你不够，你跟我借多几张椅子，我帮你丢。我不够椅子，我拿桌子。还有那个梯子 like table it's called TLC, not tender loving care, it's table, ladder and chair. Okay, I throw for you. WWE. Okay. 这种
Was this Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
Yeah, John Cena. Sorry, I mean seriously, this is not leadership. This is very wrong generations already. Carry on. Last part.
Yeah, there are also scholars who feel that management and leadership should complement each other. The number reviews the opposing views among scholars about these 2 phenomena and finds that indeed a large number of scholars describe leadership as an exalted concept that is imperative to companies' successes, whereas they bend management to the mundane corner of uninspiring and tactical activities.
So imperative to success, mandate 就是很像做一天和尚敲一天钟，很无聊，整天就是做一样的事情。Okay, 我们离的就是要别出心裁，脱胎换骨。Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, the rest you can read from there both. Okay, that's already. Those is not important. Yufan, can you read to what Yishi is writing? I can't understand what is mean. 生条什么？
叉烧。
读到完了。新人你会读吗？
生条叉烧好过生米啊，起码生叉烧还可以吃。
叉烧 ，Okay. Well, whoever said this is this guy is very bad, man. 你连叉烧都不如啊。Okay. Thank you, Yishu. Thank you. So, you know this is your homework. Okay, one more time, I'll show you. This will be your homework. You are supposed to give me 3 drafts. Okay. So there are 3 situations. How you do it? So, for example, situation A, you might say in the school. Situation B, you might say in the workplace. Situation C, you might say in the sports, something like that. Okay.
I see.
Oh, so you must know, because I don't want to do 1 draft. The purpose of 3 drafts is to give you more 空间, more space. Okay, to test your AIM, aspiration, inspiration, and motivation. So sorry, take out a bit of time.